Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Alright, so basically, there has been an update on that whole Vshojo situation. And honestly, I didn't expect it so soon, and with this, I did not expect this to be what happened. It's honestly pretty crazy, but also really depressing. So I'm just going to quickly talk about that, a few other things regarding that topic, and then we're going to move on and just talk about a few random things that I saw as well. So first up, we have the tweet made by Vshojo. This happened around 2 p.m. EST, July 24th, 2025. So it happened yesterday. They made a statement, and this has got to be the most incriminating statement so far. They basically admit to they acknowledged everything, which is not what anybody expected. But they also just kind of just avoided accountability. I guess they're trying to like shift it as if it's not their fault, but they knew about it. So we're gonna read this real quick. Vshojo has failed, and I've mismanaged the company into the situation you're all witnessing. So today I am sharing the difficult news that Vshojo is shutting down, and I take full responsibility for the decision that led us to this point. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months. But despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we raised around 11 million to pursue a bold, talent-first approach in VTubing, prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits. To achieve long-term sustainability, our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talent to own their IP, which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for the agency. However, despite all our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model, and eventually we ran out of money. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for a charitable initiative. At the time, we were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believe, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. I am deeply sorry to all the talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this. Justin, Gunrun. First up, we have the wonderful community note right here. Now, these things are absolutely lovely, because you have all of these. Now, I believe he deleted these, did he? No. No, here it is. So this is him acknowledging that that money that was raised was for charity. This isn't something that you kind of just miss. Here it is. This is one that Ludwig just, tweeted about it. And here's the repost. He knew that this was for charity. Still used it. I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck. There's a few, comments last night that I saw that was kind of, sad. It was a lot of people yesterday who just... It was a really sad situation when the statement came out. In good news, though, look at that. Let me just zoom in on that real quick. That is $1,178,396.14 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. That's the good part. It's involving this person. So I didn't actually know about this earlier this year. See, they made an apology right here. Basically, apparently, they, I don't remember exactly. I read only about this a tiny bit last night, but apparently they did something regarding the person who made their model and stuff, and basically tried to control the work that they did regarding other people's work. Preventing them from working with certain people that they don't like, well, that she doesn't like, and then that... It was something like that. I don't remember exactly, and I'm not really... If this was from April, I'm sure everybody's heard of it, but I just learned about that because of that meme. So man, this has been a weird year, huh? This is still up for the moment. And there's the store, of course, which is still unavailable. It shut down, yeah. Also, now we're just moving on to the random news here. This guy is trying to bring back Vine in AI form. That's kind of crazy. I don't think anybody's asking for Vine back because, to be fair, Vine was pretty much just what TikTok was. They're pretty much the same. Like there's not really any need to. YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, like these things are all here now. And they do what Vine did. There's no reason to bring back Vine. Not Charles Entertainment Cheese, no. How could he? I actually played I played Killing Floor 3 the other day because that dropped yesterday. So I jumped into that. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get it and see how it is. Maybe the game will be good because I really liked Killing Floor 2 before they added the paid weapon DLCs. I enjoyed the game. It was just fun and goofy. The best way I could describe it was like it was like a Payday 3 situation where I feel like it's like the game devs forgot the reason why people played their previous game. They just forgot about it, it was an oopsie daisy. Why do people like our game again? They just went with well, everybody likes good graphics, right? So we just have to do that. And everybody will buy our game. It felt like one of those things. It was extremely weird playing. The balance was awful. The weapons kind of sucked. They weren't really fun. Kind of generic, but they weren't like goofy, interesting, or like silly. It just didn't really feel good. Solo play was awful. The leveling kind of sucked because you got your XP at the end of the game, which the end of the game in solo kind of like was really broken too. It didn't even give me any XP when I played the first time. Like I really like Killing Floor and I really want to play more of it, but I don't want to play Killing Floor 2 because I played so much of that before. I just want Killing Floor 3 to not suck, and it sucks. The matchmaking also is terrible too. I tried to jump into a single match. I could not find a match on launch day. I couldn't find a single match on launch day. That is insane. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And yeah, goodbye. Bye bye. 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 Bye.